Hello and welcome to another video on how to take advantage of SpeechBox app for macOS, iPhone, and iPad. My name is Henry, and today I'm going to show you how to use the different settings that SpeechBox offers. So there are two different ways to enter into the settings screen. You basically want to tap on the gear icon on the main screen, and that'll bring in the box and photo settings and the account settings. So the second way to do that is to open up a box and again tap on the same gear icon that brings up the box and photo settings. So let me walk you through and show you what each of these settings do. So let's open up one of the photos.
Sun.
So this is the photo sun. And now let's close it and I'll show you some of the different options. So we just played back the prompt that was US English female. If you wanted to change to, let's say, UK English male, you simply make the selection there. And now when we open up this photo, it'll change the prompt.
Sun.
Pretty cool. And now let's go into the next one where let's say we wanted to hide the photo text. And this will hide all of the words and notes on all of the photos. So
Sun.
when we open up the sun photo here, you'll see that there is no word prompt or notes that appear underneath it. Put that back. Okay, now we're going to undo the photo text and let's add a custom prompt in here, and then I'll show you how that works. So we'll open up the photos.
Sun.
And then we're going to tap on the microphone in the lower left-hand corner there, and we're going to record our own custom prompt. Sun. Sun. And now we have our own custom prompt, and you can delete it and redo that again if you made a mistake or on that. Okay, and then let's just make sure it saved it. Sun. Okay, great. We have our own custom prompt. I'm going to close up the photo, and then we go in here, and we have custom prompts enabled by default. We're going to turn that off.
Sun.
And now the custom prompt no longer plays. And put the custom prompts back on. Now let's say we didn't want to have any audio prompts at all. We flip that off here, and then we go into the photo here. And you see there is no prompt, so maybe you wanted to do some different prompt with your student that you're working on with. You can completely turn off all of the prompts. The next one is reuse photos. So let me show you how to do that. So when you open up a photo in here, by default, when you swipe it off the screen, it's going to disappear. But you have an option to recycle the photos here, and I will show you how that works. Now, you may, if you're familiar with SpeechBox, you may notice that I have data collection enabled, and I know that because I have this chart icon up here. When I tap on that, the data collection is there. Now, the reuse photos works a little bit differently with data collection. So let me just turn off data collection for a second, and then I will show you how that works. So I have reuse photos on, so what's going to happen is when you open up a photo in here and you swipe it off, it's going to put it back in the bottom, and you kind of saw that up here. It shuffled it in the back. Let me see if I can do this again and give you a photo. No, there's way too many photos in this box right now to see it, but it is putting it at the bottom, and you can continue to cycle through the different photos. Now, if you have reuse photos off or on when data collection is present, let me just turn that back on there. The way data collection works is that there is a way where if you're working with a student and they have a photo that is incorrect, that they did a prompt that was incorrect, it will automatically put it at the bottom whether that reuse photos is being selected, and I'll show you how that works. So when you drag off the photo for data collection, you have these little icons that show up, and see the cookie stands for correct, the apple stands for approximate, the present stands for prompted, and the little ice cream icon down there stands for incorrect. And when you drag down the incorrect, regardless of that reuse photos setting in there, it will actually put it at the bottom so you can try it again. So that is the reuse photos thing. And then, as I just kind of showed you there is the switch for data collection where you can have it on or off, and that unlocks additional features and allows you to kind of record the progress of the student or patient that you're working with over time. All right, and then let's just talk quickly about some of the other settings in here. So we have backup data, and when you tap on this button, it's going to back up all of the custom boxes, notes, and custom audio that you had added, and it's safe securely and safely stores that in the cloud. So that way, if you wanted to restore your data on another iPad or your Mac desktop or something like that, you can do that and not worry about losing any of your data. You can also manage your subscription and change between the different levels by tapping on this button here. It shows you which account you're signed in. You can also sign out if you need to switch accounts, if you share your iPad with someone else. And if you, for some reason, wanted to delete your account and delete all of the data that is stored on your account, you can also do that. So that is how to use the settings in the SpeechBox app. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your